Yo, what up everybody, it's Peace. Welcome to another video. So, today, once again, shout out TGS and Tinley. I topped the tournament. 22 people, 5th place. X won 1 after 5 rounds. No big deal, no big deal. Marcel still plays. Alright, let's, before we get into the sick budget Drytron deck profile, I'm gonna open up my packs that I've gathered. So, my 1 pity pack for getting 5th. And I got Vampire Fascinator. That's amazing. So good. First OTS 18. I got another baby. That's like the 18th baby I've gotten. Okay. And then...
Man, how many babies you got, man?
That's so many babies. Yes! I got a Dasher! This card is now budget. All right. So look out for budget Dasher in my next list. All right, so let's get into the main deck. I cut it down to 42 because you really need to see names. So you're going to notice that I play a lot of names. So 3 Alpha Thuban, 3 Zeta Aldebaran, 3 Gamma Eltanin, 2 Delta Alteus, and 1 Drytron Beta Rastaban. Because you're doing a lot of banishing in this deck, this actually comes up in the grind, which just gives you an extra resource every single turn. Then for the ritual monsters, we've got Cyber Angel Natasha. So this is amazing in time. It gains life points, and it also steals monsters from your opponent. Cyber Angel Editon adds back the ritual spell from graveyard, and then Ben 10 searches any life fairy. And then this closes out games. This can attack all special summoned monsters, and it's a disruption on your opponent's turn. It can send cards to the graveyard. So all of these are necessary engine requirements. I was playing the Megalith package, but I decided to cut that because it wasn't really adding anything to my deck. It just made Ben 10 easier, but I figured that I could reduce the bricks and still have the same combo. All right, so just 4 rituals. Next for the hand traps. So this deck can't really afford to play a lot of going second cards. I decided to play 10 exactly. So I really need a high impact stuff. We can't really play Gamma because I can't use Gamma on my turn, so I opted for the Floodgate hand traps. So Lancia is really good at this format, especially at this locals. Droll is really good. It can make your opponent's board suboptimal so that you can crack it easier with Zeus, because you can make Zeus very easily going second. So those are the 6 hand traps. I've got other going second cards later. Next are just some engine requirements. Manju of the 10,000 hands. I don't have diviners, so budget. The win condition of the deck, Artifact Scythe. It's not only searchable by Cyber Angel Ben 10, but it's also searchable by your Artifact Dagda. 1 Fairy Tale Snow. You dump this off of Beatrice. The 2 bricks. You wouldn't play Dasher anyway, because if you summon a monster that can't be normal summoned, or that can be normal summoned or set, then you can't use any of your Drytron effects that turn. So I just opted for the big Plasma and then the Celestial. All right, so that's it for the monsters. So consistency spells, 3 Cyber Angel Emergency, and then 2 Jack in the Hand. So you reveal 3 level 1s, and then you give one to your opponent, and then you take the other one. Really, really nice. Because I didn't own Novas before this tournament, so more budget. Foolish Burial, this can send Fairy Tale Snow or more likely your Drytron monsters, but it's only good early game, so it's just whatever. It's like the 42nd card. Next up is the Ritual spell. I only own 1. I've probably would dabble with 2, but I haven't tested it. Instant Fusion. This summons a very special boy from the extra deck that helps you against Droll and Lockbird, and the other out for Droll and Lockbird. I contemplated my 2 cross-out designators and putting in 1 Impermanence and 1 Nibiru, but I decided against it because you cannot afford to play that many protection. You won't be able to actually combo, and you need minimum 2 Drytron names to actually combo. Next up is the 2 Fusion Destinies. Recently a 2, and then my favorite card in the game besides Fairy Tale Snow is Mystic Mine. This card is insane. No one expects a game 1, and then you can like metaverse people and then just fucking like Zeus them. It's insane. I love that card. So 42 in the main, really broken, really broken. It performed very well today. Next I'll do extra deck. So here's what you summon off of Instant Fusion. It's not only a level 1 that you can overlay into Mu Beta Fafnir or your other rank 1, but it also protects you against hand traps, or you can use it as Link Fodder because it's just going to get destroyed at the end phase anyway. Then the other fusion monster is Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer. It's a budget card because I pulled it, so yeah. All right, next was XYZs. I recently changed this over from Assembled Nightingale. I noticed that all my opponents either had Heavenly Spheres or frickin' Revolt to summon the Tri-Brigade Omen that banishes, so the protection effect of Assembled Nightingale didn't do anything. So I changed over to Fucho so that I wouldn't have to deal with that anymore. Anyway, next I've got only 1 Drytron Mu Beta Fafnir. I would dabble with 2, but I only own 1. Budget. All right. Next up is Downward Magician, because you do need that extra material for Zeus. Like if you reborn this off of a Gamma later game, because you've already like gone through this or something, then you can just slap this on top after battle phase and then go into your Zeus. And then you got Beatrice to dump all your like engine pieces or Fairy Tale Snow, or a special card that you'll see in the side deck. Next up for the links, we got Link Haribo. It's just like a level 1 deck. Verte for the DPE engine. Sometimes if you have extra material, you get to make IP to either make Apollosa or Unicorn. You got the Dagda to floodgate your opponent out of the game and then just kill them on the crackback. Phoenix and Unicorn, because these are very useful for cracking boards, and they let you climb up into Access Code Talker, and then Apollosa to secure your plays. So that's the 15 card extra deck. Very tight. I really wish I could play other cards. All right, so for the side deck, this is one of the only decks in the format besides like Gren Maju, but Gren Maju's not even in the format, that allows you to play Lava Golem, because you don't really need your normal summon. Your normal summon is either a Droll and Lockbird to overlay for Mubeta Fafnir, or it's Manju to search a ritual spell or a ritual monster. So this just cracks boards so well. People really don't see it coming. The one token collector, you dump this off of Beatrice, it came up, it was pretty awesome, I summoned it, I destroyed their token. Pretty cool. Dark Ruler no more. This doesn't care about getting Scythed, and I don't own droplets. So, budget. But anyway, so if I get Scythed, then I just summon the big 4,000 guy, the Mediona's Draconids, and then I just attack all their special summon monsters, and then during my opponent's turn, I can send 2 of their cards. So, Dark Ruler's fine in this deck. You don't need droplets. 1 Feather Duster for the back row decks. I hate back row decks. 3 Twin Twisters. I hate back row decks. 3 Evenly. I hate back row decks. And then 1 Red Reboot. I hate back row decks. So funny story about Red Reboot today. During round 4, my opponent impermed me and I Red Rebooted them, and they set the other imperm, and it was hilarious. I got to combo and then I scythed them because I was able to Unicorn spin back their 1 imperm, and then I Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer pop their other imperm. But I'm really bad, so I lost that. But it doesn't matter because we topped finally. So thanks for watching the video. Subscribe for the channel for more videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.